Okay. Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
Okay, what kind of car you got here?
It's a Mercedes Roadster SLK 300.
And it's 2016 also.
Yes, it is.
Really new.
Yeah.
I love when they bring new cars here too.
Thanks. I bought it just last year when it was new, and because I treated myself to a special birthday.
Aw. That you bought this car as a personal birthday present to yourself?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
What kind of what attracted you to it? Where'd you find it from? Where'd you get it?
Well, I researched, like I said, bought it for myself last year for a special birthday, so I wanted a sports car. I researched a lot of sports cars, decided on the Mercedes, drove a lot before, I decided on the car. And I bought it at Westchester, Mercedes, super nice people. I had a Corvette that I traded in, and I love Corvettes, but there's a lot of them around, and I just wanted something different. And this is a special edition color. I had to special order it. It took me 3 months to get it from Germany, and it was kind of cool. They would keep calling me and saying where it was on the production line, when it left Germany, where it was in the ocean. It was imported to Maryland, and then of course trucked from there, and they just kept letting me know all the way around, all along the route where it was. And it is a special edition color, so I had to order it. So you don't see many this color at all.
Really?
Yeah, and it's just a fun car.
Yeah, it is cool.
Thank you.
Because you probably, I'm guessing the way you look at, because I guess you kind of like, I'm guessing from talking to you, kind of like you're thinking you kind of see the same cars every day, you just want something original.
Yes.
Something that make people look.
Yeah, they do.
And I sure did.
Thanks. And I love it too because, my Corvette, like I said, I like the Corvette, but it was one of the hard top panels that you had to take off, and that was difficult for one person. It's like it wasn't too heavy, but it was very awkward. And I was always scared I was going to drop it. And this is a hard top, which I like because it's not a soft top convertible that people could rip in, while it's parked someplace. It's hard top, and in 5 seconds, it folds in 3 different sections and folds into the trunk, and then you have a convertible.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's another thing I liked about it.
Okay, let's open the car door here, see what you got here. Okay, sure. You go ahead and do it. You're the owner. All right. Now, what's what kind of
It's 8-speed, but it's automatic 8-speed.
Okay.
Has a few kind of neat little features like these vents here. It will blow out either heat or air condition for you.
All right.
Yeah, and then the last headlight, a mirror comes out when you want to turn a corner at night, and illuminates the corner for you as you go around.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So a couple little neat extra things too.
Sweet. What kind of a seating does that have?
What kind of what?
Seating. What kind of chairs are made of?
Leather, lumbar, automatic. Just kind of really standard for a luxury roadster.
Now, so far as cars you've had in the past.
Oh, I've had a lot of sports cars.
Did you?
I've had a DeLorean.
Ever since you were like in your 20s, or?
Yes. I've had Corvettes. I've had a Camaro, a Trans Am. My first car was a '66 Mustang convertible.
When you were a teen?
Yeah. I've done powder puff racing for women. I raced a gold GTO. It's weird. I just like cars.
Is that like some form of drag racing, or what is it?
It's drag racing for women.
Really?
Yeah, in Tri-State, it's called powder puff.
Okay, so it's like an annual event they have or whatever?
Yeah. I don't race now, but I used to.
Okay.
I'm a little wiser, maybe.
Yeah, well, I was wondering, what kind of cars you had? You said you had all those cars in the past. What was the best car you think you've had?
Oh, that's tough. The car that I probably enjoyed the most was actually the Trans Am. The best car is probably this one. I'll have to tell you the worst sports car I've ever had was the DeLorean.
Oh, that was like a piece of junk.
Yeah, they didn't hold up very well. They were really stiff. They had lots of problems. You know, that was the stainless steel car with the wings.
Right.
And it was unusual, very unique, but not the best car. And my husband and I owned that together.
Okay. What did you now you said you're a retired teacher?
Yes.
What grades?
Junior high physics.
Oh, junior high. Okay, I was gonna say because your dad's a little bit younger, but I'm just wondering like if you were a high school teacher or something. Because I was gonna say maybe what the kids drove maybe influenced you at all.
No. They always loved what I drove.
That was what you drove? Oh, they like your cars?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, well, you're teaching junior high school, so they're not old enough yet to drive.
No, they're not. No.
So, what kind of car would you like to have that you haven't had yet? Was there a car that you was there like a car that you haven't had that you would love to have owned? I mean, through the years.
Not really. I mean, my husband was a professional chef, so he loves sports cars too. I did drive a Dodge Viper.
Oh.
That just has too much power for me for the road, you know, for every day. But like I said, you know, I like sports cars. I've driven a lot of sports cars, and I don't know if there's just another sports car I would like to have.
Well,
actually, when I figure that I can't get in and out of this one anymore, because you know, when I get older, I'll probably just get a luxury Cadillac.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
That's because they, you know, make them kind of sporty and luxury at the same time. So, yeah.
Well, the thing was, I was wondering maybe like so far as like cars wise. I mean, my grandpa, he had a Mustang convertible. Well, he has one. He keeps it up. He puts it in like the antique show. I don't know if you're like Mustangs or not.
I love Mustangs. I bought my first one a year old. I needed it for college to get to school.
When you were going to college?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I worked. I'm an only child, and all my friends said, "Oh, when we graduate from high school, you're the only child. You'll get the car, you know, from your parents." All my friends got cars. I didn't get a car.
Oh.
I worked for my car, you know.
Yeah.
And because of that, I appreciated it. I bought it a year old. It was, like I said, a '66 Mustang. I bought it for $850. And it was an aqua color. It had the Mustang interior. It was only one. It was a special. I've always been blessed to find a special car. It was also a special edition car. There was only 1,000 of these east of the Mississippi River because it had a special Mustang light on the front of it that lit up. And so I kept that car for 15 years. I drove it for 10 years, garaged it for 5 because people kept saying, it's a classic, it's worth too much, you know, to put on the road. So I garaged it, and then when I eventually sold it, I sold it to a collector in Massachusetts, and he flew in to Cincinnati Airport. I picked him up. I bought it for $850. 15 years later, I sold it for almost $6,000. So I drove the car, enjoyed it, and still made money on it.
Wow.
And I bought my first set of furniture with that car, and I still keep in touch with him every once in a while. He shows the car, and he now has it insured for almost $60,000.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Well, I love your car. What's your favorite color of car, though? What's your favorite color of a car?
Probably red. This is called Cardinal Red. Like I said, it's a designer color, but it doesn't look cardinal to me. But
yeah, they're trying to like the bird.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
I don't know. I like it. What can I say?
Thank you, ma'am. I love the car.
It was very nice talking to you.
Yeah, nice talking to you too.
Thanks. Bye.
Whoa, she has a beautiful one, let me tell you.